I'm trying to not have trigger foods. That's why I bring them in my house. You know?
You bet your ass I am reacting to this ramen noodle recipe. This is one of my personal trigger foods. I'm not looking at this food going, I really want so. I am just sitting here going, how is somebody on a calorie counting journey even eating something like this? And why would you do this to ramen noodles? This food looks revolting. She totally destroyed the flavor of the Indomie. She's not counting her calories correctly, but anyway, let's watch it and see what she has to say.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this Indomie ramen recipe that I'm so addicted to. So we're going to start with some boiling water and 2 packets of Indomie, and I'm going to add the sauce packets that come with the ramen. And what I like about this flavor, the fried noodles flavor of Indomie, is what I'm using, is it comes with this like sticky, sweet soy sauce packets. And it's just really, really delicious and flavorful. So I'm going to add all of those that come with it into the water and wash my hands from...
As if I can remember correctly, because I've eaten quite a few of these, you're supposed to mix the oil part, the seasoning part, the dried herby part, or whatever it's called, and the sticky soy together into a paste, and then you dump it into the water with the noodles. I used to add it actually at the end. I'd cook the noodles and then put that paste and then stir that through the noodles. It made it so flavorful and nice, but Foodie's got her own way. Everybody does things a little bit differently. Maybe her jazzy noodles are just going to get better from here. I've seen this already. They aren't. But this is where she should stop. Add nothing more.
The sticky soy sauce. Then I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of butter.
Yep.
A couple tablespoons of tomato paste. And then also I'm going to add a couple tablespoons.
Hint for those people out there that do like butter in your noodles. You cook your noodles and then just stir your butter into it when they're hot. You don't actually add it to the stock. It does nothing. She's literally just made them fat for no extra flavour. It makes it taste nothing. You lose the butter. But anyway.
Spoons of thick cream. You can add any cream of choice.
That looks like it's more like a 1/4 of a cup once she's finished pouring it, but all right.
You can add milk, cream cheese, whatever you like. And then I'm going to also add about half of a bouillon cube.
Why? What do you need that for? But again, what do you need bouillon for? You've already got the flavour from the noodles, from the seasoning. You don't need any more. You've just cut back your salt with the cream. So why are you adding more salt back if you've cut it with cream? I don't understand it. This is a terrible recipe. So far, she's just... Why? Is she making pasta or is she making noodles? Is this meant to be like a carbonara? Then why don't you just buy the carbonara flavour of noodles? Oh, probably because you've read the calories on the back and they're too heavy and they're too many. And she thinks that she's doing her home version is going to be healthier. Well, my dear, they're not.
You can add whatever flavor that you like into it, as if there wasn't enough salt already.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're just going to loosen the noodles that I've cooked a little bit in the boiling water with a fork. And don't worry, this liquid will all be absorbed. Oops, overspill. And then we're going to add a lid, and we're going to cook for a couple minutes here. Thumbs up, and double bro fist for you guys.
No thanks.
And yeah, I'm looking at my imaginary watch here, letting it cook for...
I would take a bro fist from Chantal as long as I'd sanitised, she sanitised, and I was double gloved. Then I might take a bro fist. Maybe. I could still reject it, but okay.
Just a couple of minutes, not too long. And then we're going to remove the lid, and we're going to let the water absorb. So I'm just loosening the noodle.
Confirmed. Chantal likes a soggy noodle. That makes a lot of sense. Sala makes a lot of sense now. Soggy noodles.
Completely here, and then yeah, we're just gonna let it cook down. You'll notice that it's bubbling more and getting thicker, so it looks like it's about done here, so let's eat. Well, hello friends, hello, welcome back, Beezers, to another video.
Oh my god, she's eating it directly from the pot. Do you reckon she does this to save on the washing up because she's just too lazy to wash, or it's like my salad bowl, my serving bowl is basically the same size as the pot, so that's just where I'm going to eat it from. And she's gone and added some protein in and a little bit of broccoli. Ah, look at it go. What a nutrition queen.
So, I'm going to show you and eat my delicious ramen recipe. So here's the grand reveal. I have some boiled eggs and some air fried broccoli. Okay, a piece of this broccoli, so good. Bismillah.
Now she's talked about adding broccoli to her noodles. Now, before she speaks about it, wouldn't you have thought she'd cooked one packet of the ramen or half a packet of the ramen and then filled it up with capsicum, carrot, onion, cauliflower, egg, whatever veg that she's got on hand, chopped that up and then stirred that through some of the noodles to bulk it up, because she was talking about bulking it up. Bulking it up with veggies usually means you take out some of the bad stuff. You don't just add it on top of the bad stuff you're normally going to eat. Like, you don't go, I'm going to have 2 cups of rice and put a whole bunch of veggies through it. You're trying to eliminate the rice, not add to it. That's weird. 2 packets, but she normally only eats 1 packet at a time, guys. I don't know what's going on here. And 2 boiled eggs and some broccoli. Wow. I'm so glad that binge code's really working for you. That book is a miracle, Chantal.
And beauty bite. And we have some zero sugar.
Excellent.
What are you guys having for din tonight?
As an adult, I will eat dinner. I'm not a pet and I'm not a child. I will eat for my dinner. What am I having for dinner tonight? I haven't decided. I had my chicken barbecue supreme mini pizza for dinner last night and that was delicious. And that was all of 585 calories, I think, for the 2 slices with the toppings. Not a shadow on your gorgeous gourmet ramen here, but it was pretty tasty and very nutritious. Had lots of veg, had a bit of chicken, homemade pasta sauce, little bases, thin and crispy. It was delicious. But I've got to admit, your din is something else. It is something else.
Nice and cold. Okay, let's try these noodles. Honestly, you guys, you have to try this.
Now, guys, we aren't ever going to try this, Chantal. No way, no chance. Most of us couldn't eat this if we wanted to, and what you've just done to the ramen is sacrilege. I'm going to do my very best to not talk whilst she's chewing, so I can cut the chewing and the slurping entirely out. I will do my best. I can't promise because thoughts come into my brain. But that is what we're going to be doing today, okay? So just hold on to your undies, put your seatbelt on. We will try and avoid the noodle eating and just focus on the things that are coming out of her mouth, not going in.
If you love Indomie, if you love noodles, now you can add cheese. But believe it or not, I don't like cheese on my ramen. I don't know why, but I just don't. The sweet soy sauce, the creaminess of the tomato cream. My broccoli, I air fry it with a bit of butter.
Of course you do.
Onion powder.
Of course you do, because you don't have enough sodium and you didn't already have enough butter in the Indomie. If you stirred your broccoli through the Indomie, you would actually have a little bit of flavouring on the broccoli, so you wouldn't need to add anything to it. And if you're always adding butter to your broccoli, you don't really like broccoli. You like broccoli flavoured butter.
Boiled egg.
But she's...
Ow. Might have to give them a minute, I guess.
Are you telling me that she boils eggs and doesn't rinse them in cold water and then just peels them straight? So she doesn't cool off her boiled eggs. Okay, fair. Whatever. Some people eat them hot. That's all right.
I cut off the the egg white tips on the eggs because my hamster loves those and I don't. So I know it's kind of controversial to feed domesticated pets people food, but do you not feel bad them eating the same dry ass kibble every single day?
No, because cats and dogs and pets are not emotional eaters like human beings. Don't give them emotions that they don't have. They are happy to have a food source. If you might have a pet that likes to chop and change, but most pets and their bodies prefer consistency. because it doesn't make them shit and vomit and gross. And they don't care where their food source comes from. Most cats and dogs just will eat what is presented to them, and they prefer the same brand or the same food source over and over and over and over again. Because hopefully the source that you're buying has enough vitamins and nutrients in it to make them healthy. Cats and dogs are not emotional eaters like you, Chantal. Don't humanize them. Don't give them human emotions when they don't have them. They don't feel sad that they're getting a full belly.
Very yummy. I go through broccoli like I go through junk food. Like, I eat it. I love it.
But you're eating the junk food with the broccoli. So broccoli's really got no health benefits here whatsoever, because you've eaten 4 times the amount of noodles to the amount of broccoli. It should be the other way around. You should have far less noodles and much more veggies. The veggies is just a filler. It's just to give you more volume. It's not for any benefit.
But I guess because it has butter on it and soy sauce, maybe that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the Indomie because I find the Korean noodles are really tasty, but they're way too spicy for me. Like, it's not even enjoyable anymore. No. Love these.
And she has the audacity to sit down and eat these, prepare these and cook these for us after she just sat down yesterday and was like, I've just got to stick to it. I've just got to do it. One day it'll just click. I'm putting all my food through Fitness Pal. Now, I haven't watched Sans' video yet. I know it's up, but I didn't look at it. But from me eyeballing it, I know the eggs are fine. 140 calories, no probs. That's great. The broccoli, I don't even really count the broccoli because it's broccoli. I mean, you could eat a tub full of that stuff. I'm not going to be bothered. But I'm going to say there's probably about, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 calories worth of broccoli there. It's this mofo and Indomie and all the crap that she's put through it. Just the Indomies on their own, I'm thinking they're probably 300 calories each. For packets, that's 600 calories just for the Indomie. And then the cream that she added, that's probably another 110, 120 calories. The butter, oh my God, the butter's probably another 150 probably about 100 per tablespoon. So that's another 200. So what are we up to? 300, 600. No, it's probably over 1,000 calories for this one meal she's having today. And then she's got all the little packets of chips and snacks and whatever else that she's going to eat through today. There's no way she's sticking to her calories. And the sodium's been blown out. The sodiums were blown out with just the ramen. And even without adding anything else. She's doing fantastic. Those books are really helping her.
So
what?
I was thinking.
Were you? Not hard enough.
I know normally I go through like a cycle of doing weight loss stuff and then mukbangs, eating unhealthy, whatever. And I don't think the two of those things can coexist. Like, it's because if you declare that you're on a weight loss journey.
Wait 2 days and she'll walk this back. I've got to eat. I'm a mukbang channel. I started as a mukbang channel. That's how I grew my audience. So mukbangs is where I'm going to stay. I'm just going to figure out how to do mukbangs and eat healthy and blah, 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 blah.
You eat something like this, despite people not knowing the rest of the day what you're eating, which matters.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter unless you are having cupfuls of air and nothing but whole carrots and celery and cottage cheese and water, lettuce, all low calorie, no calorie foods are the only things that you would be able to eat for the rest of the day to be able to get away with this meal if we discounted the sodiums and the carbiness for your diabetes. There is no way that this meal would be fit for anyone unless it's the sodiums that kill it and all the butter and all that trash. It's a trash meal. Don't try and say, you don't know what else I eat today. Yeah, we do. We've seen your grocery hauls and you've ran empty and you had to fill up. We know exactly what you're eating behind the scenes and for the rest of the day. Stop it.
Or what exercise you're doing, which also matters.
No, you cannot exercise a meal like this. You cannot. No, stop. Oh my God. I do 80 minutes of exercise a day, and that's for me is about 600 to 800 calories depending on what the exercise I'm doing. It's about 100 calories for 20 minutes depending on the intensity. I couldn't in one day burn off this entire meal. You know? There's no way. And I would... she thinks her 20 minutes is really helping her lose weight, doesn't she? Well, this is why you've gained. And this is why you're only losing 300 grams, because whatever you're thinking is wrong. Whatever you're doing is wrong. Fail, 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 fail. This is why you will always fail, because you are wrong and misled and don't understand calorie deficit, nutrition, how to cook a healthy meal, how to put food together in a healthy way. You don't know how to do it. Stop pretending like you do, because you don't. You absolutely do not. This is proof. This is proof. If you were trying to justify this as a meal that you are eating on a calorie counting lifestyle change, you are the biggest delulu clown out there. There is no way that this meal is suitable on a diet.
Which I did. I did treadmill this morning. We went to bed on a pretty decent hour last night. Woke up at a very good hour. Well rested. But like, or if I show that like I have like a bag of chips or anything that's not like diet food, you know, all the time or whatever. Like, there's a person who, for example, lost weight eating only McDonald's. Like, it's not healthy, but I'm looking for, like I've said, even though I've like explained what I'm trying.
Yeah, McDonald's, they still probably have cholesterol issues. They were eating too much fat, la da da, but they probably ate in a calorie deficit. And do you think they still eat McDonald's like that? No, you can't eat like that short term. So those crazy, stupid, exclusive diets do not work as a whole. That is an anomaly. And I really like to see what that person's labs look like after just eating nothing but McDonald's to lose weight. Because I can tell you now, they probably lost body fat, but they fucked up other parts of their organ systems. And a doctor would never recommend that as a diet plan. A doctor would never say, go and eat McDonald's, just keep your calories low, because there's other shit in it that's going to make you sick and fuck up your liver and your kidney and your eyes and your heart. There could be long-term problems with that person. That is a terrible analogy.
I do a million times, like calorie deficit. It just...
You can't do it.
You're failing at your journey.
You are.
If you combine eating videos with weight loss videos.
Yep.
So... I think that when it comes to my case, that I don't think people will think I'm serious about my health journey until there's...
This meal is evidence. It's exhibit A that you are not serious about health and your diabetes and losing weight. This is the first thing that we're going to show up in the court of Delulu. Your Honor, I present Exhibit A. 2 packets of noodles with butter, cream, tomato paste, extra bouillon. Yes, wait, let me finish. Put the gavel down. Just let me finish. But she's got 2 boiled eggs and broccoli. It's healthy. It's jail forever? Oh my God, that's a bit extreme. But okay, we'll take it. This is Delulu. She is justifying this meal to herself because she knows it's nuts.
A lot more progress.
You won't have any progress.
What I think is the best thing to do is like...
What?
Put off weight loss videos.
Because you're not going to be losing weight?
Until I do have like more progress, more positive things to say.
So what's going to happen is she's going to not post weigh-ins. This is what she's telling us. She's not doing weigh-ins anymore because she just wants to eat what she wants for a bit longer, and then she's going to be like, I'm going to kick into gear, guys. I'm going to kick into gear. And we are just supposed to just let it slide and not ever ask her about her diet or a diet plan or what she's doing for her diabetes. We're not allowed to talk about the cat. We're not going to be able to talk about her diet, her lifestyle change, the treadmill, or the exercise. So what have we got left to talk about in Chantal's world? What else does she have for content? She's going to cook, isn't she? She's going to do cooking videos. She's going to sit down and eat garbage, and she's going to cook the garbage, and she's going to sit down and watch us and watch her eat it. That's what she's intending on doing. While Sala sits by and bangs out Crazy Frog for the 55th millionth time. Oh my God, what a shit show it's going to be. Fantastic, can't wait. I'll be watching fucking glitter and lasers, I can tell you that much. You didn't show us the egg. We needed to see the egg.
Like I said, I think that's just the best thing to do. Like, look at Nikocado. He, you know, he didn't show anything online until he was finished.
You will never, ever, 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 ever be capable of doing what Nick Avocado did. There is zero chance of you ever doing that. You got to make your goals achievable, Chantal, and that is not one of them. Use the SMART plan. The A in SMART goals, achievable and timeline. Those are two things that you could never do. Never. That is the most delusional thing she's ever said. The fact that you wouldn't be able to talk about the second that you lost 2 or 3 kilos, that you could keep it offline, and that you could stick to any idea for longer than a week. That's insanity.
And it took him 2 years. So, I'm sure there were a lot of struggles in his journey, you know, that he didn't show. Obese to beast as well. So, I think that's a good idea for me. And I think that you're probably thinking, what's your content going to be? Well, I enjoy my live streams the most. We're going to be doing a lot more content on our couples channel and vlogs around Kuwait until we travel. So check that out. There's some really cool places we're going to be visiting this for the rest of this month.
Traveling and more Sala. Bye-bye channel, bye-bye income, bye-bye views. More Sala means less women watching because they hate that guy's guts, me included. And your live streams are the most boring part of your content. It's what people sit through until you get to do these videos. The vlogs and your videos where you sit down and eat and say silly things that make us laugh and give us a really good insight into your mindset is what keeps your channel chugging along, not your live streams. Your live streams are the worst. If you want to make any kind of money, you got to keep these vlogs going, these videos going, because the live streams are not going to get it. You don't get the chats and you don't get the views. So just sit there from your chair while you suck down your noodles and just wave bye-bye to your channel.
We aim to have...
People are here to see you lose weight and act a fool. Not to have a conversation with you about your favourite movies that you've had a million times. You are a super morbidly obese person. People are invested in your weight loss attempts, failures, research, your ups and downs. People are not invested in you as a person like that. There's nothing about you that draws them in other than your continuing to try and fail at weight loss. That's it. That's it.
2 videos a week on the couples channel.
That'll no one will watch.
And on mine, live streams, you know, in the evenings, here, probably daytime for you guys. My Western friends, well, except for in Europe and Australia. They're so good. And then, probably just like cooking videos, have dinner with me, that kind of thing. Some random vlogs out and about. But I hopped right back on that treadmill today. So I saw a comment, somebody saying like, if you exercise enough, you could eat more.
Well, that person's an idiot because the idea is to eat your calories set and then exercise however much you decide to, however much you can do or have the time to or motivation to do, and then you bank those calories. You bank them. So it's like saying, I found an extra $200 here. I've earned an extra $200. Do I spend it on something bullshit or do I put it in the bank and save it up for a rainy day? That's how you should look at it. Your exercise calories are there to be saved or to be spent. And when you spend it, you're back to a zero value. So what's the point if you're just eating them? Did you listen to that person, Chantal? I bet your eyes lit up and you went, fuck yeah. I'm going to have 3 packets of noodles next time.
I mean, you still have to count the calories, but when you log any exercise in MyFitnessPal, it does update the calories to allow you to eat more. Like I said, there's no point in me making weight loss videos when people are just going to not believe in my journey anyway until...
Well, that's all up to you, ma'am. You're not doing anything to make us believe in you. You just sat down and ate 2 packets of noodles with butter and pasta and cream and extra salt added into it. Why would we believe in you trying to lose weight when you're eating like this and you think 20 minutes a day on your treadmill is going to burn off enough fat to make you lose weight? It's been 6 weeks and you've lost 300 grams. You need to do something to make people believe in you. And so far, you have done fuck all.
More progress. So I can just...
And when you do grocery hauls like you did yesterday and have you been doing for the last 6 weeks, no one's going to believe in you either.
Keep that to myself for now.
You can't if you tried.
And?
Sure, yeah. She's not going to talk about it, guys. Sure.
Go from there. So, yeah, that was like super delicious. I was so hungry. That's what happens when you skip breakfast.
Yeah, well, don't skip breakfast because that's rule number 1. Eat your breakfasts if you're trying to maintain proper sugar levels. But anyway, she does everything wrong. When it comes to food and diet, she's just a black hole of good information. Nobody, I beg you, nobody out there follow anything she says. Literally run in the opposite direction. Move away, step away, block your ears, block your eyes when she starts talking about how to lose weight and what healthy living is like. Just don't listen to a word she says.
Not a good idea. But when you're busy, you don't think about food as much, which is like a good thing, you know? So it's when you're stealing and you're bored, you think more about it and you let that noise come in your head. So yeah, I was really busy this morning and I didn't have time to eat breakfast, so now I'm shoving in noodles. But I can't wait to just like relax this evening. We're gonna watch Smile 2. It looks really creepy. We saw the trailer. So anyway, let me know how you like your noodles. If you try this recipe, let me know, and thanks for watching.
I like my noodles in the konjac form where they are about 40 calories for a packet. I eat about half a packet because just volume-wise, I can't eat an entire packet. I can eat the packet but with no dressings or anything. I like it with a little bit of sesame oil, some Asian greens, broccoli or capsicum. Basically, I like japchae. That's how I like my noodles. Japchae is my favourite. Bit of capsicum, bit of onion, a bit of spinach, sesame oil, garlic, an egg on top, all mixed through. That's how I like my noodles. Clean, simple, nutritious, easy, and a portion for one person. That's how I like my noodles. Not like this garbage that you've just served up. And noodles was one of my trigger foods, and I wouldn't touch that with your barge pole.
Thanks for having dinner with me. I hope you have something delicious yourself, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.
So that was Foodie Beauty's whatever that was. Let me know in the comments, would you ever try that recipe? I will not judge you. The noodles themselves will be your own punishment. But if you do try it, let me know. I'm fascinated to know what these noodles taste like. I don't understand them. But anyway, how do you think Chantal's... Oh, look, it's all bluster and bluff. It's all going to be the same shit every day. She never makes any constant change. It doesn't matter. But I find it... This is her jokes. This is her humour. This is her humour. This is her probably trolling us. Because she knows how reactive to noodles people would be. How... Like, people like me will be like, oh, my God, I can't believe she's eating that. Yeah, because we are. Oh, my God, I can't believe she's eating that. Whether she's trolling us or not, the fact is she sat down and stood up and prepared that meal and then sat down on camera and ate that meal. So whether it's trolling or not, she's only hurting herself by eating that garbage and still hasn't been to the dietitian, still hasn't had the education classes. So, yeah, I don't know why she's so objectionable about keeping both of her feet. It's still an option at this point. You don't have to lose both of them. You get to keep both of them. All you got to do is just eat better food. Simple, easy, no probs. Anyway, I do hope that you have a good day, guys. Be good to yourself. Eat something nutritious. Eat something delicious. And eat it with a friend. A real human life friend. Somebody who actually likes you. And I will see you in the very next video. Oh, and by the way, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.